Last week, we talked about Dogecoin and this massive breakout that it had and our expectations for that in this coming week. Now, we did see Dogecoin head up here to test 15 cents. And now we do have that retracement heading back to that 10-cent support level that I talked about, where that buy to dip range will come in at. Now, we're going to quickly have a look at this, and then we'll get on with this week's analysis. So now that I have your attention and we're looking at Dogecoin, price currently right now is sitting just above that 10-cent support level. And if you are buying the dip or you're bullish on Dogecoin and want this breakout to continue, this is where we need to see some buyers come in and support the hold for that retest towards the upside of that 15 to 16 cent level and flip that into a support. If that can flip into a support, then we can see Dogecoin to potentially head up to those next ranges, which will be right up here towards 22 cents. Now, if we do get another rejection here, let's say we get price bounce on this level and we get a lower high, then we could see price continue moving sideways, choppy, tighter and tighter range before a massive breakout, or when things finally decide to break down and head back down towards that 6-cent level. But as of right now, if you're holding Dogecoin, all that matters is this current support level to hold. If it breaks, then you know what's next is that next level, which would be right up here, close to 8 cents. And if that breaks, I don't see too much support there. So that 6-cent level will ultimately be the low range. Now, as for Bitcoin, what is happening? So Bitcoin, we got kind of exactly what we're looking at is Bitcoin to break out past that range towards 21,000 and then flip that into support. And that's exactly what we had happen right here. You can see Bitcoin did get a close above 21,000 and now it is a new support level. So what can we expect next for Bitcoin? Well, since this is flipped into support, it still didn't completely break out a range towards 22,000, which would be that next resistance, which brings us back to September highs. So Bitcoin right now, it needs to retest 22,000, try to break out, but 21,000 is sitting right at support. And we could even see Bitcoin break down to test $20,000 again. And this becomes that new long-term support. But at least the stairs are higher for Bitcoin. As you can see, the bottom was right here. Price went up, retrace, another breakout. Now it's retracing. And eventually momentum will slow down. As long as it flips resistance levels into support levels, then we can expect it to hold at higher levels. And maybe even the bottom is in for 2022. Yo, you're here tuned in to the Currency.com weekly analysis with me, your host, John Doe. And make sure, as you can see right here on the channel, you are subscribed. Just hit that subscribe button. Also, thumbs up this video. Hit that like button if you're watching right now. Show some more love. And if you ever look here at the channel, there's tons of crypto content to help you out with your crypto trading and basically just your crypto education. And if you want to even know more, you can follow me on Twitter as well at Real John Doe. Now, the first thing I want to talk about, a hot topic lately, is Elon Musk. Now, for Elon Musk, what's happening? So everybody knows he took over Twitter. Crypto Twitter is huge. It's probably one of the biggest communities on Twitter. And this is kind of starting to look like a chaos. So Elon Musk pretty much fired majority of the staff at Twitter. And he wants to cut costs because he does have this goal to create this everything app that Twitter will eventually evolve into. Now, one thing that's happening, though, with this, there was good news in the beginning. Dogecoin, of course, Dogecoin shot up like 200% because Elon loves Dogecoin. But a lot of people losing their jobs. But this isn't actually working out in Elon Musk's favor. So Twitter right now has been reported that they're already trying to rehire the employees that Elon Musk fired because there's so many features that Twitter wants to implement now, but the staff is not even there anymore. So Elon's going a little bit ahead of himself. Got to bring things back a little bit, get that crypto adoption happening on Twitter and all those other features. But even if Twitter is firing, guess who's hiring? Ripple, XRP. Yes, David Schwartz shared here in a tweet. He said, hey, Twitter employees, Ripple is hiring. Now, if you don't know Ripple and you do follow Twitter, well, Ripple is pretty much behind XRP. And there's a huge lawsuit happening right now between the SEC and Ripple. And depending on the outcome of this lawsuit, the XRP token will skyrocket if they do win the lawsuit. And this would pretty much help most of the altcoins out there. And the lawsuit has been mostly dragged out now, I think, for years. And it continues to get dragged out throughout 2022, maybe even 2023. And when that final result comes, we can expect to see Ripple finally go to the moon. Maybe even $1, $2, maybe new all-time high, $5. Who knows? If you look at right now, though, the current price action for Ripple or XRP, buyers, 88% buyers with 12% sellers. And whoa, that's big. Okay, here we go. 88% buyers, 12% sellers on Currency.com. XRP did break out here a few days ago. Let me just pull up the chart here. We'll do a quick analysis on it. Here we go. So look at this right now. XRP, it did sit in this bottom here of the year, close to about 30 cents. And it did bounce from that range. Currently, right now, from that bottom range, price is up about 40 to 50%. And it looks like what we have forming right here is a coil similar to back here in 2021, where we did have a bottom and then a breakout and price started to coil before a massive leg up. And if we look right now, a very similar pattern for XRP. It's above that 200-day moving average as well. So that's one thing to keep note of. So another coil. And then if we do get a massive breakout, where can that push us? We do potentially test that 90 cent where you do see quite a bit of support and resistance in there. And $1, that makes the price up about 100% from these current levels, which is still a pretty great gain happening. You could see that happening in early 2023. If cryptos does start to recover, we will see a lot of momentum get into XRP because there will be quite a bit of rumors of good news from the lawsuit. And you know how crypto is, lots of hype. People get overly excited, price pushes up. Now with this current price action for XRP though, what are the support and resistance levels? So on the downside first, let's talk about that. So it's trading right now. It's found a new support at about 40 to 50 cents. Now, if that level breaks, what's that next range? Is down here right at 40 cents. And then the next range after that would bring us back into the yearly lows at about 30 cents. So right now it is trading closer to the middle range, because if we look at the upside for XRP, this current resistance we do have right here, closer to about 50 to 55 cents. Then the next resistance would be right up around this range, which would bring us to about 70 cents. And then the next one is higher up towards 80 cents or so. So currently right now, XRP is trading in the lower part of the range. On the downside, 2 support levels, major levels to hold. Upside, there is quite a bit of resistance levels. So currently there is a better risk reward actually for XRP. If we did look towards the downside, towards a yearly low, it's about, let's say, a 35% drop. But towards the upside, to test all those resistance levels, it gives us even a 60%. So it's about a 2-to-1 risk reward if you are entering in this current price range for XRP. Now, let's move on to something that's been happening, that just actually been happening, I think, today as I'm recording this video. There has been some drama, again, on crypto Twitter. And that is between two of the most influential people, I think, for exchanges. There is Sam Bankman-Fried from FTX and also CZ from Binance. Now, what's the drama right now? Apparently, Binance is planning to dump their FTT tokens, which is FTX's native token. Apparently, Binance already sold off all their equity that they own in FTX. Now they're planning to dump that FTT token. That's what CZ wrote on his Twitter. Now, we don't know the exact reason, but it's somewhere along the line of something happening behind the scenes where FTX is kind of throwing other exchanges under the bus and working with regulators to make things work out for them. But this is still breaking news. More things are developing on it. So you don't really want to, we can't really pick sides on who's the good and who's the bad guy right now. But it seems like CZ, SBF, the love has ended between them. Now, Binance token, how's that reacting to this news? Buyers are still in control in the short term. Sellers 15%. If we look at the chart, Binance token is looking good compared to FTT's token. You see Binance token, it did bottom here at about 180 this year. And since those levels, it is up about 80 to 90% or so. And it is testing the support from early 2022 towards that yearly open range. If you see right here, it's now a resistance. So price needs to break out of that 360 range where it can continue to push. But we can expect to see some type of rejection here since it's right at the right below the resistance level. And this news is coming out. And if you look at this RSI as well for BNB, it is overbought. And last ever since what, 2021, every time it's been overbought on this daily chart, price has dropped. So we can, if you do follow the RSI indicator, you can look for some price drop to come here for BNB as it is in that overbought territory. I don't think this drama exactly is going to affect BNB's token. It's mostly towards FTT. FTT is down today, I think about 10% or so. But one thing that to keep an eye on and we got to worry about if you are involved in the crypto, CZ and SBF have a lot of power in crypto, and this could actually affect the overall crypto market. And this could be the beginning of that next leg down for crypto. And I'm going to talk about it in next week's video. So make sure you are subscribed to the Currency.com channel because this is developing and this is something that's very, very important to pay attention to right now, the CZ and SBF drama and also the Ripple lawsuit. I think right now, those are the two main things that can control these next major moves in crypto when you look at things just within the crypto community. But we also have things on a macro level with the S&P 500 and stocks and interest rates and the Fed. So right now, volatility is something to pay attention to. And good thing we have a video that just came out on that called What is Volatility? I think it's worth giving that a watch if you want to understand what I'm talking about exactly. And I'll see you again in next week's analysis. It's John here with Currency.com. For more trading videos just like this, please subscribe to our channel.